What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to Market Grinders with Lydell and Amp. Once again, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, leave us some comments to help us out with the channel. Give us some feedback so we can help grow this thing together. Alright, guys, we got some good stuff for you guys today. I know you guys have been hearing a lot of the rumors about the crypto, about Elon Musk on SNL. So we just want to give you guys some feedback exactly what crypto is, so you guys can have some type of guidance of what you guys are hearing about, what you guys may want to invest into. We think it's a good tool to invest into. So we're just going to explain a little bit today, and I'm going to break most of it down for you guys. So if you guys have any questions, please send them to you guys, and either we'll answer them the next video or the next video we do. Alright, so what is crypto? I know we done explained this a couple of times, but because of all the rumors and all the stuff that's going on right now, just break it down once again for our viewers.
All right, so just breaking down what is crypto. Cryptocurrency is basically digital currency. So I know there's a lot of confusion about like how do you use it. Is it just like the dollar? Is it like gold? And the question is yes and no. The yes is there are certain cryptocurrencies that you can't exchange for services or goods. Like for instance, Bitcoin, you can exchange that for services and goods. Dogecoin, you can exchange that for services and goods. Ethereum, Litecoin, there are a bunch of coins out there, but most of the coins have a certain task. So it was built for a certain reason. So now we'll get into the nuts and bolts of the cryptocurrency. And to me, the nuts and bolts of the cryptocurrency, what makes it work and how does it work and why does it work, is the blockchain. So the blockchain is pretty much a ledger, somewhat like if you think about your checkbook or your checking account. I'll say checkbook from back in the day, right? Every transaction you would make, you would write, I put in $1,000, I spent $500, my new balance is $500. So that's a ledger. It keeps track of everything that goes on. So cryptocurrency works kind of sort of the same way. So every time a cryptocurrency or coin is exchanged, that exchange is recorded in the blockchain on the ledger. So even if I purchase a pizza with my Bitcoin, that transaction is recorded in a digital ledger that stays there forever, and it never goes away. So what that does, it makes crypto, it takes the middleman out, right? So I don't have to deal with a bank. I don't have to order check books from the bank. I don't have to, like, if you think about nowadays, right? You go to ATM, you want to withdraw your money out, or you want to even send somebody money on Cash App. You can either send them the money today and they can get it out today, which is going to cost a fee, say $2, $12, depending on how much money you send. Or they can choose it, okay, I'm going to leave my money in there for 2 or 3 days before I pull it out. But you leaving your money in there for 2 or 3 days, Cash App or those guys that do those kind of things, they're just taking your money, reinvesting it in other things and making money on your money. That's the middleman. So one thing that the blockchain does, it cuts out the middleman, which may be a simple thing for retail guys, but when you start talking about moving large amounts of money, I don't know if you guys have ever purchased, had to do a bank transfer overseas, or if you bought a house and you have to do a wire, the banks charge for that. But with crypto, you cut out the middleman and it eliminates those charges, and those charges add up over time. To a little guy, you do a bank transfer once a year, no big deal. But if you look at the whole industry, that's a lot of money that is just being sucked up in fees. So it eliminates that. It eliminates the government being able to, if you think about now, we're talking about inflation and things of that nature, and a lot of that is happening because the government chooses to print additional money, to hold up the economy right now. So the more money that's on the market, the higher things are, right? The dollar is a dollar, but the loaf of bread now costs more because there's more dollars on the market. That's inflation. So crypto is a hedge against inflation too, and the blockchain prevents that, right? You can only, we'll talk about Bitcoin specifically. You can only mine a certain amount of Bitcoin. There's a certain algorithm to mine Bitcoin. One person can't manipulate the Bitcoin market, to cause inflation with Bitcoin. The biggest thing about crypto is um, it fluctuates in price. You have it's very volatile. So you have these upward swings of 20 to 50%, and you can also have a downward swing of 20 to 50%. So that's the biggest risk when it comes to crypto, that you need to be aware of if you choose to get involved with crypto. So Bitcoin, the one Bitcoin is pretty much set up to be a store of value, like gold, for instance, right? So nobody in current days goes to the bank and pulls out a brick of gold and then goes and buys a car with a brick of gold. You don't do that. So Bitcoin is kind of sort of the same thing. You buy Bitcoin and you store it and you hold it as it increases in value, the same way gold does. You have some newer coins out, like we'll talk Dogecoin. That's been super hot, right? So Dogecoin is closer to the U.S. dollar, far as how it reacts to inflation, how you can produce as many as you want, right? So Dogecoin is being mass mined and mass produced. So right now, the hopes or the thought behind Dogecoin is, how do we use Dogecoin rather than a dollar? It does give you a little more evaluation than the dollar, and it's a lot safer than a dollar as far as transaction fees. You don't have to pay as many transaction fees with Dogecoin. There is a cost to mining. When you boil everything down, right? Everything takes energy. Mining takes energy, and for those who don't understand what mining is, when we were mining for gold in the back in the day, right? You had to go get these heavy tools, this equipment, dig into the earth, and I found a piece of gold. But it still took energy to get that gold. It takes energy today to mine cryptocurrency. It's just computing energy. So you have to set up these huge mainframe computers that actually go onto the web and look for certain code that has been pre-written and predetermined by who knows. But these bits and pieces of code collected together create a coin, and then that coin has a value to it. But if your refrigerator right now, if you look on the back of your refrigerator, it tells you how much energy your refrigerator uses every year. So the same thing with a computer. And when you look to mine, it takes high power computers to do mining. So each computer uses a certain amount of energy every year. And if you think about it, where's that energy coming from? Unless you have solar panels on your roof, most of that energy is coming from coal. The energy is coming from natural gas. That the energy is coming from the earth, resources that we have on the earth. So there's still a cost to mining these cryptocurrencies. Where some of the miners are getting more efficient, and they're bringing in new technology to mine and not cause as much harm to the environment, but it is a cost to mining. So another coin that has been in the news here recently is Ethereum. So, and I'll tell you another usage case of Ethereum. Again, same as Bitcoin, same as Dogecoin. They can be traded. They can store value. You can purchase things with them. But again, nuts and bolts, getting into the blockchain. Ethereum's blockchain is being built out, and just a fun fact, Ethereum. So the blockchain is like like I said, it's a ledger, but it's a huge network, and it takes a lot of people to work on these networks so that you can use it in different scenarios, right? So I think right now Ethereum has the most developers working on their network. So one thing that's going on with Ethereum, in addition to it being a small store of value, and you can trade it, it costs less to mine it, and their blockchain is being built out so that you can build other things onto the blockchain. And what I mean by other things, right? You think about the internet, right? The internet, you can move data anywhere in the world on the internet, right? I can put a copy of a form and just post it on my website, and people all over the world can go and grab this form, update this form, and send this information back to me almost instantaneously. Um, which is kind of what a blockchain does, but on the internet, that's not secure. There's no way for me to tell who's downloading this form. There's no way for me to tell if the information they have is correct. So you want to put things that don't take high security on the internet. But with the blockchain, everything is secure because that ledger, there's a record of everything that happened within that particular transaction. So for instance, if I purchase a house from somebody, I put those documents on the blockchain. That stuff is recorded on the blockchain. It can't be erased. It can't be duplicated. It can't be edited. So if somebody wanted to go and pull the taxes on a particular my house, they could go right to the blockchain and it pulls it, and it shows the date, it shows when it happened, and nobody could actually change that. So how that's different now, right? I can create a form, and if I know somebody at the clerk of court or whatever, I can change that form to say a different name. I can make a mistake on it. You can do a whole bunch of things on that form, and you got situations now where people can actually go in and forge the deed to your house and take out loans on your house. So, but with the blockchain, it eliminates that, and it makes it a more secure network to do business over. And another thing with the Ethereum's blockchain is we're doing as the future becomes the present, we're getting into these things called NFTs, non-fungible tokens. And what a non-fungible token is, so for instance, if you think about this ink pen, right? I can make 1 million of these ink pens and sell them for a penny a piece, right? Or I can make one ink pen, put a serial number. I can make 100 ink pens and put a serial number on each one and say that this pen can never be recreated. This particular pen can never be recreated. I can create one like it, but this one can't be created. The same way as if I went to a basketball game and I got.
That makes sense though.
Go ahead.
Broke it down.
So the same way if I went to a basketball game and I got a hat signed by LeBron James, right? There's 1 million Nike hats, but there's only one with LeBron James' signature on it. So now the value of the hat goes up. So the same thing going back to the blockchain, you can put these items, I mean, it could be a picture, it could be artwork, it could be a tweet, it could be, things from your Instagram or Facebook. You can now put these things on the blockchain, and now this is one of one. You know what I mean? I can share this, everybody can watch it, everybody can look at it, but you own it now, right? Same way with this one pen with the serial number on it. I own this one. Y'all got 1 million of them. Y'all got copies. I own this one. So as the other ones start to fade off or more duplicates come out, the value of this starts, or the perceived value of this pen starts to go up because, oh man, everybody wants that one of one, or everybody wants that hat that I have with LeBron James' signature on it. So over time, those items start to increase in value. Those items are also linked to the coin like Ethereum. So as that increases in value, those items that are on that network will start to increase in value. So that's the biggest usage case for Ethereum right now is people are using it to put non-fungible tokens on it. Bitcoin not so much. Bitcoin is just like let me store money here and hedge against inflation. Dogecoin is almost, and there's 1 million other coins. I'm just going over these three. Dogecoin is looking like it's going to turn out to be, if it continues to go, it's going to turn out to be just a currency that people are willing to spend on paper, on socks, on gas, on grocery that they could spend every day because the price isn't ridiculous, But if the price gets ridiculous in Dogecoin as well, people, you don't want to go out and spend a Dogecoin today. That's 59 cents. That tomorrow may be $8 a coin, right? People don't want to do that. So those right now is going to be like kind of a coin that we can kind of use as a currency. So that's just a brief explanation of 3 cryptocurrencies and the usage cases behind it. So and I may be skipping ahead on the questions, but another thing before you start investing in crypto, there's a thing called the white sheet. Um, Always Google the white sheet for Bitcoin, the white sheet for Ethereum, the white sheet for um, Dogecoin, or any coin you want to look at. Google the white sheet, and the white sheet breaks down how many of these coins can be produced. The white sheet breaks down why are we even producing this coin. The white sheet also breaks down, potential value on these coins. And like I said, there are a million coins out there. Some are going to get traction and gain the value over time, and a lot of them are going to fall by the wayside. Does that kind of explain crypto?
Let's explain that, broke it down. So another thing that's affiliated with cryptocurrency is Coinbase that was just added to the stock market recently. So can you break that down? What's the difference between Coinbase and how is it related to cryptocurrency?
Yeah, that's a good question, because there may be some confusion around Coinbase. Coinbase, for people who have been in crypto, Coinbase has been around for a while. And when I say a while, at least from probably 2013 to 2015 is when Coinbase came about. So all Coinbase is, it's a platform to purchase cryptocurrency. So certain cryptocurrencies, you can't buy them everywhere, just like you can't buy every stock everywhere. But Coinbase is one of the platforms that has a lot of cryptocurrency. So in a sense, Coinbase is almost like the stock exchange or the NASDAQ for cryptocurrency. So if you're looking for a particular stock, you may go to the NASDAQ and say, okay, the stock is here, let me purchase it. And if you go to the S&P 500, some of those stocks aren't going to be on the NASDAQ, and vice versa. So think about Coinbase that same way as an index for cryptocurrency. But Coinbase is not an index fund. Coinbase is just a company that holds and sells cryptocurrency. You can invest in Coinbase as a company, and I think right now they're around 320 a share. I'm not sure. Somewhere around there, but but you can purchase Coinbase as a company, or you can purchase cryptocurrency from Coinbase. They charge a fee, $258. So that's a good price for Coinbase, by the way. That's looking to easily be a $600 stock. But if you want to buy cryptocurrency, Coinbase is a good place to go. Coinbase is a good place you can find all the information on it. You can find the white sheets on Coinbase. You can actually go to Coinbase, and once you sign up for an account with Coinbase, you can send that link out, and they'll give you $10 in free Bitcoin. They have a lot of information on crypto that, man, it dives deep into crypto. They got courses on crypto. You can take those courses, you pass the courses or complete the courses. They'll give you free crypto for completing the courses and learning about crypto. So just long story short, Coinbase is just a good place to go and purchase crypto. But Coinbase is not a cryptocurrency. Coinbase is just in I guess a simplified way, Coinbase is a bank for cryptocurrency. You can go in there or a supermarket for cryptocurrency. You can walk into Coinbase and purchase different crypto at a fee, of course. So for instance, if Bitcoin is $58 or $40 per coin, Coinbase is going to charge you a percentage of that. So you may have to pay $12 or $10 or whatever to purchase the cryptocurrency from Coinbase. Make sense?
Makes sense. All right. So what are some of the avenues in which we can go and buy cryptocurrency?
One, I just gave you 5 minutes of Coinbase. So Coinbase is a great place to go and purchase cryptocurrency. Robinhood, you can purchase crypto from Robinhood, and they don't charge you a fee up front. You don't see the fee, but the difference in Coinbase and Robinhood is you don't actually own the crypto in Robinhood. Your crypto is somewhere else, but you have a stake in that crypto, so you get the same benefits. You just can't purchase things. You don't have a wallet. So I guess that's another thing I need to explain. What you get with Coinbase, you actually get a crypto wallet. So for instance, if I wanted to buy a outfit, if I wanted to buy a shirt with my Dogecoin that I have in Robinhood, in the Robinhood app, I would have to sell my Dogecoin, turn it into cash, then go purchase that item. And Coinbase, if I want to purchase something from a website that accepted Dogecoin, I can purchase it directly from my my Coinbase wallet. You actually own the crypto in Coinbase, and these other apps. You don't really have physical possession of the crypto. Does that explanation make sense?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
So you just own the rights and you own that dollar amount, but you still have to convert it back into U.S. dollars before you can spend it. That's the only difference there.
Except when it's on your brokerage account, especially like Robinhood, you have the cryptocurrency that you purchase, and you sell it. It does go back to your buying power. So people could
Correct, and your buying power,
Yeah.
your buying power is U.S. dollars. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm explaining. So
Yeah.
you have to sell it,
You have to
and then
sell
it goes back to your money market account or your buying power in your cryptocurrency. I mean, in your U.S. dollars, and then you have to either withdraw that money or use your card and purchase it. I'll edit that out.
You all right, man?
I felt it coming.
Yeah, COVID.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
So you paused it.
I did. We good.
Oh, we good. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So that explains all that. So once again, guys, we're not your financial advisor. Hopefully, guys, we're giving you guys this information, these tools, these do's and don'ts, so you guys learn how to maneuver in the market while we're trying to build wealth as a team. So please make sure you like and subscribe, guys. We enjoy you guys today. Hit us with those questions, guys, so we can help you guys out in any type of way. So thank you, guys, and keep grinding.
Peace.
Peace.